Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Ucha the Wolf 34 signing in today. I know I talk like this in the beginning of every video, so I guess that's gonna be like the way I pronounce myself. Um, I've been I haven't been making a lot of videos lately because at first my sister was using my phone a lot. And then her son was using it to like play games, and then by the time I basically it would take up like the whole day, so I didn't really get to use the phone that much. But then after my sister got the incident happened with her, she was slowing down on using the phone, and she was, a lot of stuff happened. But I have the phone right now, so I'm just gonna use the phone to record my video right now. um I am working on some art. um and we did get some prayers for her. Two people so far that I know prayed for her, for a speedy recovery. Thank you very much for your blessings. Even though I'm not religious, it's not coming from me being sarcastic. I am very serious about this. Any type of stroke is very serious. I just don't see how it didn't affect her brain in some way. But just to let you guys know that did the prayers and stuff like that, and who has seen the video, her voice has cleared up quite a bit, and she is still using a cane and a walker. She still has nerve damage in her left leg. And I doubt the person that I talked to at the hospital is going to do anything about the nurses. So we're going to handle this our own way. I believe that it's going to be through court or something. It was just very neglectful and very brutal to my sister, and it makes me very upset to hear that I wasn't even around her when this happened. Because if I was there, those nurses wouldn't be just walking around and ignoring her, because I'd be right at that desk banging on it and getting their attention to get their asses into the room to help her. And I'm sure her daughter got their attention too. In some way or form. But she was very ill, and she needed help, and none of the nurses came into the room. She also told me that they put an IV in her, but they didn't give her any medicine, any fluids in the IV. They just stuck an IV in and didn't put a bag in or anything, or drew blood or anything. They didn't do anything. They just poked her with an IV and left it there. They didn't hook up anything. And that's not right. You just don't leave an IV in someone's vein. That's neglect. And it's utter torture for somebody with veins like my sister. And when the IV gets taken out, her vein collapses. So she's got a lot of collapsed veins in her hands and stuff like that. So, but I'm just making, other than that, pretty soon, probably next year, I'm gonna try saving up some money, because I'm gonna be changing in real life, my name is gonna be changed to, in the real world, it's gonna be changed to Uta Michael Gay. Out of respect to my father, I'm gonna keep the last name. But I'm changing my first and middle name, because originally it's Melissa Ann Gay, and I just believe that I was never meant to be really a girl, because when I was born, they didn't even know that I was a girl, even in the ultrasounds. I was sitting Indian style when I was in the womb, so they didn't know until I was born, and they moved my legs apart. So then they got a girl. And I have a twin sister named Bethany, Grace Gay. She's Moonheart 34, I believe. She has two channels named that, but it's a different wolf than the other one. So I suggest subscribing to both of them, unless she's not doing it anymore. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But please subscribe to both channels that say Moonheart 34. And Sharon's Nail Art and More, and Blaine's Life. And please subscribe to my channel, Uta the Wolf 34. I am going to have more drawings being put up. I actually stuck some of my artwork over here on my wall by my bed because I feel a lot comfortable, like Boris the Wolf 34, my Gay Pride one, my Jacksepticeye one, and my Antisepticeye one I stuck over here. And they're all wolf versions. And the Gay Pride one is when I came out, I was 12. And I came out to Sharon and my twin first, and then my mother and father later on, because I didn't know how they were going to react. My sisters thought that it was a joke. It wasn't. I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to the phone that much. I'm kind of drifting off to sleep here, but it is late. But my name is going to be changed to Uta Michael Gay. I was thinking a lot on the middle name, and Michael sounded a lot better. Not too many boys we have 2 brothers and 4 other sisters. Counting me makes 5 other sisters, because there's Tanya, Amy, Bethany, me, and then Sharon, and then Matt and Mark. And we don't talk a lot about Tanya because she's really disrespectful, neglectful, and she destroys anybody in her family or relatives' lives. She's basically like in Hogwarts, how they have the person that you don't speak of, Voldemort. She was the black sheep of the family, and then she became the disease of the family. A lot of my parents don't like to hear that, but at one point they were actually agreeing with us. And my dad, before we were born, my dad actually adopted Tanya and Amy, and I grew up knowing them as full-blooded sisters. But then I overheard my mother talking about 2 other guys, and I found out that they actually Tanya and Amy have 2 separate fathers, and that my dad adopted them. And that's how they got my dad's last name. So, yeah. And so I'm keeping my last name. I'm just going to change the first and middle name. And it's going to cost, I heard it's going to cost like $500, because they have to change all the cards, like birth certificate, social security card, medical cards, everything. So they do all that there at town hall. So it's going to cost like $500. That's a big chunk out of my money that I get each month. And I believe I'm going to have to save up a lot. So, yeah. Maybe, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but, I have to do it, because my name just doesn't suit me. I'm bisexual, and I flirt a lot with women. I like to make them laugh, like to make them comfortable. I'm very attracted to women. And for me, I have broad shoulders. I grow facial hair. Even mutton chops I grow. Mutton chops are like sideburns that are really spread apart, like onto the cheek and everything, and all the way down to the beard. and I have to shave that constantly so it doesn't get caught up in my dog collars and pulled on so it doesn't pinch me and stuff. And it's really annoying, and it's because of the testosterone level and everything like that. So, we're still doing the 200 subby giveaway, so, also keep on praying for Sharon, and hopefully for a speedy recovery. And, I love you guys to the moon and back. So I gotta go now. And I hope to see you guys soon, okay? This is Uta the Wolf 34 signing out. Bye, guys.